Alright, let's take ourselves.
Time for another approach. Let's get this over with. Wide open. Thanks. You asked for it.
These aren't only 4 stars. I'll continue down this side for now. Looks like a Thermodon with a couple Sentinel types. That is a Thermodon with Excellent job staggering it with your challenge, Snow.
Change of plan. Time for another approach.
Right, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do some relentless assaults. Now pop to try disaster to rapidly spike the chain meter.
Time for another approach.
To relentless assaults. Only 4 stars again. First, we raise the roll level. Most important roll. Hello, how's it going? I'm presently clearing out the room before we get into our showdown with Bart Simpson. That's not where they patrol for encounters? Okay. Oh, okay. Enemies do respawn, so I guess I'm gonna be repeating a few fights. It's kind of unavoidable. Sorry about that. So I'd rather repeat a few fights.
Nothing I can't handle. Thank you. You asked for it. Out of my way! Keep a cool head.
Thanks.
If you can't tell, my goal is I'm going to come back up the top here. I'm going to come back up this side, then switch over, do the far side, and then go down the middle to the boss room. There's probably a more efficient way to do it, but that is just how I'm choosing to do it. Alright, I never explained my paradigm setup.
Try not on. Try not on.
Thanks. Keep the enemy off balance. Nothing personal. Change of plan.
And I also never explained why it seems like sometimes lightning has infinite ATB.
No problem.
So the gear I have on Lightning, specifically her Axis Blade, gives her attack ATB charge, which charges about, I think it's a 10th, or it's either a 10th or a 5th of an ATB segment every time one of her attacks hits an enemy. So what's happening is I'm using 2 blitzes on her into multiple enemies at once, which causes her to rapidly regain ATB while spending it. Believe it or not, at 5 ATB segments and with the ability Ruinga, you can actually do it even better. Oh, he saw me. This little shit over here saw me.
Keep your mind on the battle.
Alright, Hope, get protect up on yourself. Now into Relentless Assault.
Time for another approach.
Now we wrap it up in Aggression.
No problem.
So to go over the strategy I run with this group, I start in strategic warfare so that Snow draws fire away from Hope and Lightning, while Hope casts buffs to get at a bare minimum. At this point, I want to see Protect in most fights, and if the enemy uses magic, I want to get Protect and Shell up at the same time. Then from there, I will switch into either Solidarity, if Snow has taken substantial damage during the initial buffing phase. Diversity, if he's only taken a bit of damage, but I usually go into Relentless Assault so that I can start building while also sustaining a bit of a stagger gauge on the enemy. Then I switch into Tri-Disaster to quickly max their stagger before going back into Relentless Assault and then into Aggression if it's a strong enemy to really push out the damage as fast as I can in one stagger. There is one other paradigm you might see me swap in today if I feel like I'm taking enough damage to warrant it. And that would probably go... I'd probably put it over Tri-Disaster or Strategic Warfare. It's basically just a more longevity-focused version.
Back off. Back off. We gotta win this.
Thanks.
Alright, they can dispel. Alright, pop on Solidarity.
We gotta win this.
Now, Hope's Dispel should run out soon. Because that is one thing I forgot, is you never want to have just the one medic.
Keep a cool head.
Alright, now swap into this so that Snow and I can help stabilize his chain gauge before we push it over. Relentless assault, put this jackass in the air.
Keep a cool head.
Just too easy.
It's only 4 stars.
New strategies. You asked for it.
Diversity to get Hope throwing around some Curas.
Thank you.
Gonna open with some relentless assaults.
Keep a cool head.
Yeah, she's got buffs, so we're gonna need to take that chain gauge pretty high.
That's how it's done.
Wait, let me check. There it is. Okay, she does have Asuna. So if enemies can inflict fog, and I forgot this when I was setting these up, you want to have 2 separate medics so that one of them can remove fog from the other. Because fog, well, you've played 13 too. You know, fog prevents you from casting spells. And since the only actions Hope has are casting spells, it effectively prevents Hope from acting, period, if he's hit with it.
Keep a cool head. New strategy. Nothing personal. Keep a cool head.
We gotta win this.
Alright. Why are we... Oh my fucking...
Thanks. You asked for it.
My controller cord hit the Windows button, which pulled up my Windows menu.
Keep a cool head. New strategy. You asked for it. Easy.
Yeah, so it took all the inputs intended for the game and attempted to use them in the menus instead.
On your toes.
Thanks. Try that on me. Anytime.
stabilize the chain gauge a bit more.
New strategy. That's how it's done.
Is that Snow's Crystarium? Maxed, yep. Snow is a character who I like because his Crystarium is very easy to max. He generally requires less than most other characters do to achieve it. No, strength and... Okay, there is a magic note at the end of that, so that is worth picking up. $12. Okay, so there's a strength boost and a couple HP boosts in each of these.
Nothing I can't handle.
Back off! We gotta win this!
Wide open.
Oh, this fight's gonna be a pain right in the ass.
We can win if we stay focused. Keep a cool head.
Alright, now let's drop the Psychom Destroyer. Hello, how's it going?
Thank you.
Alright, Hope, keep putting buffs on us. If you're wondering why I'm having Hope put buffs on us when the enemy can remove them, it's because this enemy will not will not use his magic to attack you if you have buffs on you. He will instead try to take those buffs away. Alright, Solidarity.
Nothing personal. You asked for it.
Because you'll see every once in a while he crouches down and a blue aura surrounds him that says Charging Mana Drive.
Keep a cool head.
But he started using Ruinga anyway. Okay.
New strategy.
Solidarity. I'll pop Diversity. Don't actually need Diversity at the moment.
Keep a cool head.
Pop up Tri-Disaster. Strategic Warfare. Give Snow back his buffs, please.
New strategy. Here.
Solidarity for some healing. And back to Tri-Disaster. I'll give it 1 ATB and Tri-Disaster. Switch to Relentless Assault for damage.
Keep a cool head.
And Aggression for more damage since he's up at 500% already.
Just too easy.
Okay, what am I looking at here? I've got a Thermodon with a debuffer on either side of him. Okay, usually I like going into fights and putting out buffs, but these dinguses can inflict pain and fog, which prevent me from taking certain actions. So priority 1 is removing dinguses. with strategic warfare so that Hope can start buffing while I'm doing the finisher there. Physical and magical combinations, so getting shell up is actually useful. Alright, now that we've basically turned off his damage, it's time to go.
Time for another approach.
Alright, and we've still got 5 TP left over for the... Okay, this is... Okay, we're gonna have to... Wait, he's gonna take our buffs anyway. Okay, then... I think I can spare one tech point here.
Out of my way!
I just didn't feel like putting up with that. What have you... Okay. I want to recover my tech points back up to full.
Keep the enemy off balance. Thank you.
Okay, can one of you...
Thanks. Change of plan.
Why do you keep targeting the Thermodon every time I let you control your own actions?
Time for another approach. Target's a target.
So I'm not going to fully recover my tech points from this fight. Almost entirely because the AI does not want to target.
Back off.
Anything other than this Thermodon.
Keep the enemy off balance. Change of plan.
Because that's gonna be 4 at best. Which, oh, that somehow was enough to fully charge it. That makes no sense. I thought it would have taken a 5. Oh, because it filled during the fight a bit. I always forget that actions taken in battle cause your tech points to slowly refill. Oh look, an Ethersol. Y'all are goofy. Okay, now everything else he has. Right, everything else he has is just one thing, so I'll finish that. Okay, so this is going to be by far the most complicated boss fight that we have done thus far. Actually, you know what? For this one, I actually will have her as a medic. This is basically the climax of the first half of the game.
Your Eminence, please escape. I'll cover your retreat.
Why don't you leave, Jill? Or rather, take your leave. Humans have no business here.
What? Your Eminence!
Get fucking killed. You are the worst person in this game, and you earned that death several times over.
Nicely!
That's what you get
Monster!
for
People are
weaponizing
not
a
yours to
son
use!
against his father, you rancid
What else
thunder.
does one do with tools?
Not gonna finish that.
Ah!
It's just say I hate that Jill lady a lot.
Factory built by FFXIII, a factory for the mass production of human thralls.
Not anymore, it's not.
What can mere men do? Without our help, death is all of which you're capable. You saw the fools, a mindless mob drunk on fear of a viewless sea.
If they only knew a lassie was the one filling their glasses.
Let's see. You mean me? Oh, child, perish the thought. I am more than
That.
I am
FFXIII.
My
Her
name
name
is
is Bartenderless,
voice of
of
the
the
sanctum,
Sanctum, and Lord Sovereign of the Cocoon FFXIII.
Your kind feared the darkness, so we gave you light. You begged us for the purge, and did it not come to pass? Now you spurn our counsel? You must learn your place.
Cocoon's nothing to you?
This is the power of FFXIII.
Nope, keep it up. Thank you very much. Now give that pauldron a bit of this here tri-disaster.
You, ignorant of your place.
Let's get some diversity going.
You waste your time.
Let's show them a little relentless assault. Back into tri-disaster. Alright.
Follow my lead!
This is the power of FFXIII.
Gonna pop a little solidarity.
Thank you.
Thanks for the top-offs help.
Take down the enemy.
Back to try.
What can fears?
Bartenderless!
Diversity, top yourself off, please. Thank you very much, help. Thank you very much for the curas, my dude. And try disaster. Okay, we're almost done with phase 1. Alright, Hope, please top us off before phase 2.
Thanks.
Solidarity, come on, Hope. Top us off, please.
Ignorant of your place.
And here comes Phase 2, Thanatosian Smile. Alright, on to Relentless Assault. Let's push. Let's push his stagger up quick.
Follow my lead.
Hope, heal yourself, please.
Bartandalus. Follow my lead.
Hope, top yourself up.
Thanks. Defeat is not an option.
Pop him into that for Fringe Ward.
Bartandalus. Thank you. Follow my lead. Let's go.
Alright, so that move, Destrudo, marks the start of Phase 3.
Bartandalus. Follow my lead.
You will taste agony.
Take down
Coward. What of a foul seed?
Alright, he's starting on Destrudo again. You know what? Fuck you, Bartandalus. Let's get Odin out here. Let's see what good that fucking Destrudo does you now, you jackass.
Clear the field.
$51,000.
Lend me your blade.
Aw, did your big move go all for naught?
We'll carve out a new fate. Enough. Huh?
This is the power of
This ends now. Hiya. Enough. Wrath of Odin. Well done.
Damn, his health wasn't quite low enough for the insta-kill.
serpents. Witness my power. You will know.
Follow my lead. Let's go.
And let's finish him off before this goes off. I could have done that better. I popped Odin too early for a starter.
FFXIII running the sanctum.
Then, I guess it wasn't Eden controlling things after all.
As I said, I am Lord Sovereign.
Guess FFXIII don't go down as easy as the rest of us.
Ease is not the issue. You have not fought to win. You should know quite well already the sure way of dispatching our kind. Ragnarok.
What's Ragnarok? Ah! Ah! Ah!
Pitiful to see. You've forgotten your focus. Ragnarok is the beast one of you must become in order to lay waste to Cocoon. You have had the dream. One among you will become that monstrosity. Defeat Orphan and destroy Cocoon.
Orphan.
The font of Eden's power. Orphan fuels Eden with strength, and Eden in turn sustains you and the rest of our kind. Destroy Orphan, and you'll release a force such as this world has never seen. Cocoon will be torn asunder.
So if I did that, destroyed Orphan,
Your focus will be fulfilled.
so what? Who says it has to be?
Sarah asked us to save Cocoon before she turned to Crystal. Save it! And that's what we're gonna do. Sarah was trying to tell us how to complete our focus, and we have...
Allow me to help you see the truth of things. The moment you arrived, your friend wept crystal tears. This was because her focus required that you be brought together. That girl did nothing but assemble the tools for Cocoon's destruction. Did it never occur to you? Or did you simply refuse to countenance the thought? If you will not face the truth, then face the peril of your plight. Run, let's see. See how stark reality is.
Come on!
Yeah, it's he's a very dislikable person,
The yoke's jammed. Knew it was a trap.
but it's hard to hate a character who shows up, drops about 1 billion bombshells, a hard-ass monologue, and then fucks right off.
The hell kind of ship is this? Fighting on its own? Clever, aren't you?
Can we do something?
Got me? I give up! The shield!
Sans, look out!
Where are we?
Looks like a piece of pulse.
Pulse? What, you mean like the Bodum vestige? Something like that. It's close to Eden.
Yeah, well, what I don't understand is after the purge and all that l'Cie paranoia, why keep a chunk of pulse under the floorboards?
Is this what the Primarch wanted us to see?
A place for l'Cie to accept their fate.
Do you really think our focus is what Daisley said it is?
You mean become Ragnarok?
Destroy the FFXIII Eden and shatter Cocoon. That's what the vision's telling us, more or less. So, we're back to square one. Out of luck.
Mr. Hero! Cocoon calling Snow!
It's almost like Daisley wants it to come true.
Seems that way. He sure didn't mind explaining it. Here's your focus on the silver platter.
But that doesn't make sense. I don't get it. Why would a Cocoon FFXIII want to destroy Cocoon?
Maybe it's a FFXIII thing. You know what I mean? Some grand design we just don't understand.
Huh. Hey, Snow. Nothing from you?
Snow's
So,
entire
this way?
core motivation has been shaken. Because he was only this completely unflappable, heroic dude saving the day, because he thought that was him carrying out the focus that had been delivered to him by the woman he loves.
Tools for destruction turned into crystal. Wish I could say it was my piloting skills that saved us back there, but it wasn't. Truth is, the ship had it on flying and shooting. I'm not talking about some jacked up autopilot either. Something wanted us to make it out of there and made sure we did.
Yep, I really like snow. So there's Saz and Snow, so where can I find Hope and Vanille to talk to before going up to Fang and obviously triggering the story? Nope, they don't seem to be. Hanging about like that. Chapter 10, what FFXIII want?
Checking your brand? Start to stray or take too much of a shock. Your brand will change, and it'll be next stop Seath Central. Keep that in mind.
So our brand's progressing has kind of been demonstrated gameplay-wise by our Crystarium expansions.
Don't believe everything FFXIII says. He's telling us our focus is to destroy Cocoon. But who knows? He could be lying to trick us into helping him to do something else. We should listen to Sarah, not some FFXIII.
Aw, thanks, Vanille, for always trying to say the nice, cheerful thing.
FFXIII Bartandalis.
Yep.
The vision he was talking about was that crazy Ragnarok dream we all had when we were made into l'Cie. One of us is supposed to become this Ragnarok thing and destroy Eden. Except we do that by destroying this orphan that gives Eden its power. I think I have that part straight now. We ready to get out of here?
Yep, we will continue into the ruins.
I gotta apologize. Looks like I was wrong.
About Sarah's focus? Not like you to
Also,
second
their
guess yourself.
brands do, you can tell by Snow's arm,
Yeah, well, even
visually
heroes make
grow
mistakes.
throughout the game.
What about your plan to protect Cocoon? Either way, Your faith in Sarah was strong. That strength got you this far.
It was all wrong.
Yeah. You tried so hard to convince us that you even fooled yourself. You've been a total idiot. But still... it saved me. You trusted Sarah. Let that faith drive you. It even made me want to believe.
And from world-renowned cynic Lightning, that means something.
Sarah, talk to me, baby.
I mean, those were just legends, right?
What were just legends?
I want to say we're
Daniel?
close to Eden, but it's hard to be sure.
I can't believe we're still in Cocoon.
It's kind of creepy. What the?
Oh, great. It's time for the Pulse Work Nights.
New strategy.
You asked for it.
The fifth arc.
This place. It must be an ark.
An ark?
That's what they called them.
Long ago, the Fal'Cie who made their home on Grand Pulse were afraid of invasion from the outside. As part of their battle preparations, they created an army of living weapons. And they stored those weapons in arks. And they hid the arks all over the world.
Everyone on Grand Pulse knew the legend.
So, this is basically a Pulse armory.
Mm-hmm. Most of us never believed in them. A few people tried searching, but they never found a thing. Who'd have thought to look on Cocoon?
Right under our noses. Some secret they kept. Those Sanctum guys, what are they up to?
The story's not done. There's more.
They used to say the Arcs had a more practical purpose.
Huh. Really?
Yeah, to force l'Cie to master their shiny new powers.
Okay, so I get it. Daisley's goal is to forge us into stronger weapons. Right.
Not Seath, but monsters all the same.
Think of it as training for the fight ahead.
Hope's right.
Wait, what was that?
Is that Hope being optimistic and living up to his name?
These guys again.
Fun times.
Over there. We gotta keep moving.
Be alive.
So 5s and 30s at the high ends, 50s, 10s, 8. Basically, our stats are going to start going up way faster. Than they ever did before. Because that is the literal purpose of these places. I want to max out these tiers before I move on and effectively forget about them. Okay, we're starting. Alright, now, this one, Fang here, we're actually going to take her in a different direction than you would expect for a while. Because while it is expensive as hell, it really pays off to unlock Ravager for her.
Change of plan. Take this. Out of my way. Target's a target. Just another battle. You asked for it.
They saw us this time.
Thanks. Oh, that's gonna be so nice to have.
Alright, I need 7,000 to unlock Ravager for Fang. So just having access to rank 1 Ravager for Fang makes a huge difference in pretty much every fight that Fang is required in for the entire rest of the game. I think you can just guard a treasure like that.
Thanks.
Steady now.
Thank you. Keep a cool head.
So, you really are being trained to attack a coup.
Wants to make us stronger so we can destroy it.
Take this.
Time for another approach. Change of plan. Let's get this over with. Nothing I can't handle. New strategy. Keep a cool head.
There's your gold strength boosts. She doesn't. Mm, 4,700, then I can start spending her points on other things. So basically, to give the explanation why I am treating Fang here so differently than everyone else, it's because there are a bunch of fights she is force deployed in where the amount of damage you can deal means nothing, and she is entirely centered if you build her without speccing at least a little bit into Ravager to get fire. Almost completely incapable of meaningfully contributing to those fights.
Let's get this over with.
Oh man, it saw me midair.
Change of plan.
Ah, you're not supposed to let them transform.
Take this! Out of my way! It's a target.
It's going okay. We're just fighting our way through the 5th arc, growing stronger. Definitely not with the express purpose of destroying the world.
Stay down! Target's dead.
They saw me anyway. Dang it.
You know what to do. Stay down! Take this! Out of my way!
2,800 more for that.
Back me up. Take this. Just another battle.
Yet, if you're looking for a very easy to farm fight during this chapter, that fight right there is pretty much as easy to farm as they come. So I'm pretty sure you just head that way enough and they respawn.
Wide open. Out of my way.
Nicely done, Snow. You interrupted it before it could actually grow, but after it ate the other one. You're nowhere even near.
Nothing I can't handle. Keep a cool
Oh, it's our first one of these.
These things are alive.
What's this sanctum up to? Are they planning to start a war?
On your toes. New strategy.
Well, that's not the one I meant to hit. That is. If you do not recognize those, then you probably haven't played this game or 13-2, because they are one of the most dangerous normal enemies in both games. Yeah, with their fucking Forge Blade shit, where they summon other things to fight with them. I'm trying to remember. When you have... Can you make friends with them in 13 too? And if so, do they keep that ability? Or is it one of those things where the game is just like, nope, there is such a thing as too strong?
Well, at least we shouldn't run into Psycom here.
You suppose Orphan now?
We beat him first try. Which, I mean, it's not a surprise, but it did go worse than it could have. I summoned Odin a little too early to get the flashy finisher on him.
Well, numbers aren't everything.
Aw, they weren't gonna cooperate.
Nothing I can't handle. Easy.
Alright, we've prevented them from fusing.
me up. Take this. Target's attack.
Magic, 3 strength, 3 strength. I mean, none of them are exactly great, are they? Was that a behemoth sound?
Keep your mind on the battle.
Yeah, that was incredibly easy. Admittedly, that's because I ambushed him. With a base stagger point of 600, there is no fucking way that would have even pretended.
Thank you.
Oh, right. Right, I didn't switch my default to...
Be ready for the next fight.
I didn't switch my default back to the short fight default. Is this... So if you're ever in this chapter and feel the need to grind, this is one of the optimal encounters to do so on.
Wide open.
if you stay focused.
Because I was not putting up with how long it would have taken to stagger that guy. Alright, I did have it confirmed earlier that
On your toes.
Bartandalus's big speech is actually cool. And that it's not just me having shit taste.
New strategy.
Okay, the important bar did not reset, so... So we still got it. Okay, the big dude is part of this fight.
Thanks.
Alright, so it definitely resists magic. Okay. So now we're coming up on... And... Okay, yeah, this is where I thought it was. An interesting boss fight. So generally, I've only seen this go two ways. Either an aggressively one-sided
easy, guys.
curb
It's
stomp,
all right. Reigns
or
is a Sanctum officer. He's been
an
helping us out.
aggressively
Why are
one-sided
you here?
curb stomp.
Reigns! You traitor!
I put you on the path. That was my focus.
You're a Lassie?
Since long before we met. I did my best to assist you, as bid by the Sanctum FFXIII. Now do you understand? The FFXIII have watched over you, guiding your every step. The luck that saved you time and again was a deliberate machination. Why, you may ask? The Primarch, or should I say, Bartandulus, is crafting you into the instruments of Cocoon's demise.
We've been played for fools.
A Cocoon FFXIII? Why?
Why? To restore the Maker.
The Maker?
The entity responsible for creating both humans and FFXIII. Long ago, the Maker departed this world, leaving the two races behind. In a sense, human and FFXIII are brothers, orphaned by the same parent. As for the humans, they forgot the order imposed by the Maker. They began to war amongst themselves for the first time in history. The FFXIII focused on recalling their lost deity and returning the world to its former glory. This purpose lies at the heart of all their actions. Calling back the Maker requires a fitting sacrifice.
Yeah, we've heard. The destruction of Cocoon.
The lives of this world's entire populace in bloody tribute.
No. That's crazy talk.
I don't get it. Why do they need us? Couldn't the FFXIII end Cocoon with just a thought?
Their existence is bound to the creation and maintenance of this floating shell. It is their very nature that holds them in check.
You mean Cocoon FFXIII can't destroy Cocoon? They needed tools.
If we can stop this by doing nothing... we'll do nothing.
Noble, I expected as much.
You lied to us. What happened to your dream of rebuilding Cocoon for the people? Was it all a lie?
A shadow of a dream, from when I was human. It was change I craved, and once I'd built the influence to make things happen, there was change. I gained all the power I could hope for, but was a puppet with no will to wield it. It wasn't the FFXIII who changed. It was me.
You were made a Lassie?
A Lassie, tied to an inescapable focus, a slave of destiny. I'd lost hope. I'd all but given up on dreams of freedom.
What are you saying?
I'm here of my own accord, not by FFXIII order. Seeing you fight brought it all back. Brought back that future I once strove for.
God, I love Sid in this game.
will challenge my fate.
Regardless of if this fight comes out.
If I can defeat you here, the Fal'Cie plan will fail.
Reigns!
I will use all my remaining power.
It is really
Set you free.
cool.
Reigns.
Okay. Come on, Hope.
Thank you.
My triumph is near!
Follow my lead!
On your guard! The Fal'Cie has no hold over me! On your guard! No more words!
Follow my lead!
Thanks.
On your guard! The Fal'Cie has no hold over me! I will not yield! I will set you free! My will is my own!
No, no Seraph mode for you, dingus.
Reigns.
Ironic, isn't it? The only thing I wanted was a moment of triumph. How it ends isn't important. Just do what you know is right. Trust yourselves.
What? Did he complete his focus?
I don't think so. All Reigns did was try to save Cocoon in his own way. His own way.
Hey!
Where are you?
Snow!
Y'all get it? Do y'all get what Snow is getting at?
Searching for a way to make us understand. To understand the frustration of being a Lassie. A Lassie bound to a focus. And maybe what it meant to be human.
So yeah, if you let him at about a third of his HP left, he will transform into a gigantic fucking Sarah. Or not gigantic, he'll transform into a Seraph and absolutely become way fucking harder to fight. He gains access to this skill, Seraphic Ray, which resets his stagger gauge and, like, removes all debuffs from him. And I think maybe even all buffs from the party, too. Oh, right, because she's not getting her 4th ATB segment for so long, they just put her ATB unlock right at the start. He also, when he sprouts wings, he begins to do extensions to his combos. Like after he kicks you flying into the air at the end of his melee combo, he actually has a whole flying combo follow-up that, if you're not careful, can take a character who's not that durable like Hope or Lightning or Vanille, and can potentially just 100-0 combo them if you're not ready. As a heads up, when I hit the next save point, I will be stopping for the night, more likely than not. Well, I guess I have to be true to my word. I didn't intentionally... I suck at remembering the layout of areas, and I didn't realize I was taking the secret path straight to the next save point, but I am a man of my word, so that is the end of the stream.